I like time lapses, and it's always fun to try to get when you don't see movement and you see clouds, they always look static for the most part. Seeing them move over an environment is just fascinating to me, at least. I don't know if anybody else watches them, but I always do. But for this camera, which is a Canon EOS M6, there's a remote time manager, or time. It's a remote digital timer. So what this does, I hook this up to this camera and I tell it I want to take a picture every X amount of seconds and for how many shots I want to take. So what I want to do is take much longer time lapses, and this takes a picture instead of taking the video, which the video is a little bit lower quality, not much, but with this it's taking a full res picture that I can put in Lightroom and add a filter to, and it'll come out very large, so it's actually I can export in 4K. And a photo, you can Photoshop, you can, in this case I'm going to put a Lightroom filter and then put it in Premiere as a sequence, and it automatically adds it all together, and you can shrink and add as you need to. It's a really cool process, and this is the tool I need to do it with. So let's go ahead and open this up. Runs off 2 AA batteries. It's a small device too, so it's easy to just put in your bag. I got a little, those are always fun to take off. This just hooks right in, into there's a port on the side of this, and all my settings are done through here. So let me put the batteries in and we'll take a closer look at it. Now that I have it set up, it took me almost 2 minutes to figure that out. I'm getting old. Okay, in this case what I want to do with this is to take a picture every 5 seconds for as long as possible. So in this case I'm going to set up the number of photos as -- which in this case is infinity. There's an infinite amount, meaning only the battery will stop me, and I want it for your interval, I want it for 5 seconds. So you can't see this part, I'm going to take a separate video for this, but when I press the start stop button, every 5 seconds it takes a picture, then winds up for 5 seconds and takes another picture and just keeps going. It'll keep going until I either stop it or the battery dies, whichever comes first. Here's the device, here's the camera, and you see it just right here, it just attaches to the side. There's a support already for it. So in this case all I have to do, it's already set, and just hit start. So there you go, there's the first picture. It's counting down. There it is again. Let's take a look at it from this angle. There you go. It's just going to keep doing this until the battery runs out or I stop it. That's pretty cool. I've been wanting to do something like this. I've done it with GoPros before, but now this guy takes an amazing picture, I think. So now I'll be able to make the time lapses way bigger and way more dynamic. So I'm excited about starting to use this, and let's go ahead and go to my first time lapse now. Okay, that was the first time lapse. It's going to take a little bit of work for me to get it to look right, but I think it came out okay. It's a higher resolution. I can actually go in and modify images as I go. So I think that it's just anything else. I'm just going to have to work at it to try to get better at it. But I think taking the pictures is a better option because I can really dial in the colors that I want and dial in the feel that I want for it a lot better with Lightroom. So that was the photo timer. I'm actually getting ready to set it up right now to get the sunrise here. So thanks for watching.